Keeping up with the Joneses, another bad money habit. It used to be lifestyles of the rich and famous, and then like Yo MTV Cribs, and now you have social media where people are just displaying what they have, and a lot of people fall in the trap of comparison, of covetousness. The thing is, you do not know someone's story. All you know is the surface. You don't know what they've been through to get there. You don't know what they had to achieve. You don't even know if it's staged. You don't know. So stop, become trapped in this. Oh, I got to keep up with this person. 2 Corinthians 10:12 says, for we dare not make ourselves of the number or compare ourselves with some that commend themselves, but they measuring themselves by themselves and comparing themselves among themselves are not wise. Okay. I'm going to read the amplified version of this. Okay. We do not have the audacity to put ourselves in the same class or compare ourselves with some who supply testimonial to commend themselves. Okay. When they measure themselves by themselves and compare themselves with themselves, they lack wisdom and behave like fools. All right. So you don't have to keep up with Joneses and join this whole committee that's trying to updo the next person. Be yourself. God puts you here for your purpose, the purpose He has you to carry out, what He needs you to do, your purpose, your reason in life. That's it. Not for their reason, not for their glory, not for your own glory, but for His glory. Let me read another verse. Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as you have, for He have said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. So you can turn on the TV, you can turn on social media, and you can look at that person and say, wow, they're doing really well, and leave it there. When we act in covetousness, it breeds other things that we don't want in our life. Okay. You go into money problems because you're trying to keep up with the next person, right? Depression. Then you go into self pity, feeling like you're worthless because you don't have what they have. It seeps into a whole nother door that we are allowing the enemy to come through. Be content with what you have. A lot of people do not thank God for the things that we have because we're so in want mode. We're so much thinking we're lacking everything because of what somebody else has, that we don't take the time and just thank God that you got a roof over your head. I don't care where it's at. You have shoes on your feet, clothes on your back. We cannot sit up here and compare ourselves to another person. Write your own story. But when you step outside that boat, your story is still not going to look like that person. Be content with where you're at. Let's get out of these vicious cycles. Let's break chains. Enough is enough.